Hi you all, I'm back with another review video of this bag, the Chanel 19 Small in black in lambskin. So let's start off with looking at the bag. Now I've had this bag I think a couple years now as well. It is lambskin, so it is softer and different type of leather from the previous bag that I've shown in this channel. So up close, black, large quilting, lambskin, gold hardware. I'll just put it up closer so you can see compared to the caviar, you can definitely see the leather texture much more on the lambskin. It is buttery soft and it's just beautiful and really soft to touch, boing boing. But because it's lambskin, it makes me more anxious because of the possibility of scratching this bag is much higher. So the durability is perhaps maybe just a bit lower than a caviar bag. Now this is the side view, and this bag doesn't have any feet at all. And going backwards, now the back pocket on this one is great. So if I put it down, look at that, lots and lots of space and just a magnetic closure. So open, magnetic closure, and I use this a lot so it can fit my phone. So again, my phone is the S23 Samsung Ultra, so it's really big. It's around there, the size of my phone, and it can fit lots of stuff, and I use it very often, this compartment here, to quickly put my phone in or put stuff in that I need quick access to. So again, gold hardware. This is more of an antique gold, so it's not like the shiny gold. It's got like this old vibe to it where it's just still yellow gold but an antique old version of it. Same with the chain, antique gold hardware. And again, you can see it's not shiny like the previous bags that I've shown in the past. It's just got this rusted looking look to the gold color, which gives it a personality. And the rest of the chain here, what's interesting about the Chanel 19 is you see that it's got gold hardware at the bottom here, and on both sides and on the middle, like I showed you before, but it then transitions into the antique gunmetal on here, both sides, and a little bit of here, if you can see with this lighting. So this part here is gunmetal, you can see, and then can you see that it transitions into the shiny silver hardware. So again, gunmetal, and then right at this point you can see the transition to silver shiny hardware. And up here they've got the leather strap, which again helps with comfort of holding the bag. You can see shiny, and then transitions to the gunmetal straps again, gunmetal hardware again, and go back to the antique gold. Now in terms of the insides, let's open this bag up. So in the inside, antique gold. Again, as you all would already know by now, I have an organizer, again, to protect my bag. It's just the same color as the interior or similar color. And it's just a big compartment to put lots and lots of stuff. So inside, interiorly is fabric. So all the more I'm worried that I might stain things in there. There is a zip compartment right there, and I've got the authenticity card and say Chanel. Don't know if you can see that, but Chanel made in France. And because this bag is not really structured, you can really fit quite a lot in there, but I'm not a person to really stretch out my bags because again, I'm just OCD, as you guys will probably already know. Now just talking about how the wear and tear of this bag, I've been very careful with this bag, if anything. There's not much scratches, as you can see, at all. I've been super careful, but Not to say to the point that I don't bring it out. I do bring it out quite often, but I be careful, you know, if I had long nails, to be careful when I open my bags. Be careful of what type of clothes I wear, not the ones that have lots of embellishment that could scratch it. And just be careful where I put this bag when I do go out. So not so much scratches at all. And even same with the interior. Let's open up again. Not too much scratches that you can see, which is great. And you know, as much as I thought that this will not be a durable bag because that it's lambskin, it's held up pretty well for the amount of times that I brought it out. Now, other than that, you know, the chains and all that stuff, because it's antique gold, you can't really see any wear and tear because it already looks like a rusted version. So it makes it more durable in look. And just with the leather strap up here, again, not too many scratches as you can see. I love this bag. I think it's a quiet taste to the look of it. It's got the very slouchy look. So it's not got that structured look, so it's a little bit less formal. But I believe that you can wear any bag for formal and non-formal. I don't think we should be restricted to what we can wear in terms of what time of the day it is. I think you can dress it up if you really want to. There is a way to dress this up. And because it's black, it does look classy. I think you can definitely wear this as a casual bag because of how casual it looks. It's really nice and soft, so it's really like a pillow. And I think because it's got so much space in this bag, it's so easy to use and you can bring so much stuff with this bag. I think there are versions of this bag where it is made of goat skin, so it looks like that. It doesn't look as grainy as a caviar skin, but it's much tougher and maybe a bit more plasticky feeling, but it doesn't look too much of a difference from the lambskin, and I don't mind that. I've seen that in person. But it does look a bit less buttery than a goat skin, for example. And I think the lambskin does give it a bit of a luxurious look, but both of them look really nice. I didn't get the goat skin mainly because it wasn't available when I got it, but I'm happy with the lambskin because it has held up for me pretty much this whole time. Would I recommend this bag? I think it depends. Would I recommend this bag as your first bag ever? Maybe not. I think, again, if you would only can pick one Chanel bag to buy in your entire life, it would be the classic flap, as I've mentioned before. That's much more of a classic bag, more structured, and it may not be as easily used in the sense that it's more structured, but it does give you that more sort of classy look. Whereas this one, you can do it for both. The other one, I guess it is, if anything, more... Sorry guys, I think there's a helicopter behind me, so you might hear a bit of a background sound. But I think with this one, because the chains are much thicker in the sense, it can come off as difficult to pull off if you really want it to be super classy, whereas the classic flap can come off as a bit classier with the thinner straps. The other thing with this bag is you can hold it like that, so it's like a top handle bag, and you can wear it as a crossbody. And I again really like crossbody bags. But the only thing about this bag is if you're a very petite person, you can't adjust the length of this bag. I suppose you can sort of like go inside and loop it around and make it shorter, but it might not look that good, and because it's lambskin, it might really indent on the leather of the bag if you do that. Whereas the classic flap, you can loop it around like I showed you before, and because it's caviar, it probably won't indent on the bag as much. So pros and cons of both, but I think if you were going to pick one out of the two to buy, I would recommend the classic flap. Unless you really don't like the look of the classic flap, then this is a really good buy too. I have no regrets with this one. Love the softness, love the mixed hardware, which I think is really interesting. And I think, if anything, the best part is the back pocket of how much you can put in. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you liked the review. Put in any comments if you have any questions to ask about the bags that I put up. I'll be more than happy to answer. Please support me by liking and subscribing the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.